Every couple of months, if circumstances permit, I go give blood. I do it because I can, and it's a way of giving back to the community. But what I am adverse to is unnecessarily waiting around, and I'm often want to say it's easier for me to give my blood than my time. All this to say, valuing your time should be something you do on a regular basis. Often we give no weight to what comes at us, no importance given to things that matter over things that don't. Often we treat our precious time like it doesn't matter, but it does, because the time wasted on things you don't want to do comes directly out of time that could be given to things you do want to do. But this will never become an important priority until you discover what makes your heart sing, what gives you purpose and fills you with inspiration to spend every spare moment creating, savoring, sewing, connecting, imagining, and planning projects that fill you with wild anticipation and excitement about life. When you're filled with a great big desire to say yes to something, saying no to something else is a whole lot easier. Sorry, I can't do what you ask because I'm focused on doing something I love, something that fills me with glee and happiness and delight. And for once, I'm going to give myself permission to spend my precious time involved in the things that I'm passionate about. It's highly unlikely that you'll get the same resistance if you phrase it that way, because that excitement about what you're involved in will inspire others to start something that will inspire them, rather than making you feel obliged to participate in the humdrum activities they're pursuing. Right here, right now, I'm going to help you practice the art of saying no. Not apologizing, but knowing your limits and simply saying, I can't, no explanation required. Giving yourself permission to spend your precious time doing what makes you happy, because when you're filled with glee and delight, everyone benefits. You do no one any favors doing something unwanted and then feeling resentful afterwards. So for this exercise, I'm going to suggest you get 3 boxes. All of the things that come at you, tasks, action required, duties, and requests, take a moment to consider them and try sorting them into different categories. This will help you become more deliberate and aware of the choices available on how you spend your time. Into the first box go all the things you have to do. Unavoidable obligations that are simply part of life, the kinds of things you may not enjoy but need doing anyway. Grocery shopping comes instantly to mind, but I'm sure you can think of a few others. Since these things need doing, the best strategy is to make them as enjoyable and efficient as humanly possible. Into the next box goes all the things you don't want to do. With these, you have the option, should you exercise it, of just saying no. Remembering this unwanted activity directly subtracts from your precious time, leaving you less time to focus on the contents of the next box, into which will go all of the things you love doing. There's that book you've always wanted to write, classes in art, gardening, music, or starting your own business and following your dreams. What will you put into the box with the big yes? I hope it will contain all the things, big and small, you've been wanting to get to, and now in this moment you can.